I am and have always been 50-50 right brain, left brain. Back in 1873, when I started working, only kidding. Long time ago, when I started working, it was really understood that you were either left or right brain, and that
Mm,
anybody who was half and half was weird. And so it took me a while to grow into, okay, you can call me whatever you want. I am half and half. Now it's much more common and not considered unusual
mm,
or quirky in any case. So I bring both sides. My background is in graphic design and art direction. So my audience is primarily the creative world. I do think every human is creative in some way or another. Um, so I've worked with traditional creatives, meaning art directors, writers, that niche, but I've also worked with lawyers and construction. It's the creative brain, the brain that is open to seeing things in an iterative way as opposed to a linear way. Those are the brains that most get when I'm teaching. The iterative brain, excuse me, the linear brain people, the accountants and things like that, they say, oh, that's interesting. Say more. And it takes a little bit more to understand because I really live in the nuance. And also in the, am I allowed to curse?
mm,
And in the no bullshit, let's get to it. Right. So
mhm,
I will straddle both the, here's the spreadsheet, because God, I love a spreadsheet. And also, when you're trying to communicate that abstract concept, how can that be communicated in such a way that everyone will understand? So I'm comfortable in both the spreadsheet and the abstract, is what I'm trying to say. And so when I'm teaching using compassion as a business tool, the key phrase that I use is compassion and accountability in equal measure, because most left brain people, the more linear thinking, they're like, compassion, that's ridiculous. That doesn't belong in the workplace. It's all about accountability. Whereas the right brain people, the more creative, iterative brain people, are like, don't hold me back. Don't give me boundaries. Just let me feel it and do it. Right. And we need both in the business world. We need both in the parenting world and the friendship, the whole world. But we're talking about business here. We need both in the business world, whether you work in marketing or you work in a bank.